Hi, Rick. Just a quick update of how things are going in Ukraine. The seminary that I teach at, Kiev Theological Seminary, has been totally dispersed. Student staff are spread throughout the country, and the ladies are often outside of the country with their kids. Um, One young lady that serves on the staff recently had knee surgery, and she couldn't evacuate with the others. She can't walk very well, and so she just has to stay in her apartment. And when there's sirens, when the sirens sound off, then she's got to go and lay down in her bathtub to try to stay safe. Pray for Alyona. Internet and utilities are working pretty much everywhere, so they still have electricity and their phones. They're writing a lot to each other. Today I noticed a lot of messages regarding psychological health. Make sure that you don't just constantly stress out over the constant stream of information coming on your phones, and to relax a little bit, to do other things. We tried to have a Greek class a few days ago for those that know Greek, not a class, but just a club, Greek club we called it, where we were reading the Greek Bible together and trying to better understand it. I think that was a good time for the ones that participated in that. Constant sounds of sirens, shooting in some places, and explosions. And the daytime, they're looking for food. Those that are in the bigger cities. I've seen questions, and I've even gotten some addressed to me asking, why isn't God answering our prayers? We've been praying for God to give us peace and to stop this aggression, and He's not answering. Why is that? That's a difficult question to answer. So pray for them. Pray for continued faith, for boldness and courage. Churches are often opening what spaces, resources they have to unbelievers to shelter there if they need that, or else bringing them food, other things, even helping take them out of cities to evacuate if they can do that. Our church just took 34 people out yesterday. We don't know how far they've gotten yet, but that's a big job. Pray for believers to stay strong in their faith, and as they testify to being a light to unbelievers. There have been people come to the Lord already in these last 8 days. Pray for courage of the men that have stayed behind to protect their cities, defend their cities, while the women, children, going far away from them to safety, maybe even leaving the country, and now being totally dependent on foreigners to help them in situations that they don't understand and feel like they might be taken advantage of. Ukraine has been for the last few years already a sending country. They've been sending out missionaries throughout the world. Our seminary has been sending faculty to teach classes to pastors and others in Uganda. And we've also been working on setting up a class schedule for classes in Armenia. And in many other places, Ukrainians have been going, and we don't know if that's going to be able to continue now due to the economic and the political things, and what's going to be left of Ukraine when all this is over. But maybe God is spreading these Ukrainian believers throughout Europe, especially, in a way different than we had anticipated. Maybe one out of every 40 Ukrainians is roughly is an evangelical believer. So pray for those many people that are going out, that they'll be bold, that they'll know how to be a light, that God will use them in all those different places in Europe that He's sending them. And just pray for peace for them, and for all the believers, all the people of Ukraine, and that this would all come to an end soon. Thank you.